welcome to the Market House in Annapolis, right? Who knew it was open this late? Did you know? If you didn't know, now you do. And we hope that people will gather here. It's a really beautiful and nicely renovated location now. Lots of Wi-Fi, great place to have meetings and hang out. So we're excited. Thank you, Jody, for having us tonight. Thank you for everything. It's very fun to be here because this is becoming an annual event to unveil our art for the year. But before we start, I'm just going to do a little housekeeping. If you are looking for a Christmas present, you just don't know what to get someone, a festival pass is a lovely idea. One size fits all. They're on sale right now until Christmas Eve for $125. You can actually buy it right here. This is Annika. Wave. That's Annika. Annika will help you buy a festival pass tonight if you would like to. Also, we will have smaller versions of this beautiful poster, and the art director, Joe Barsin, will be here to sign them for a donation of $10. So I just want to get that out of the way. For those of you that don't know, the dates of the festival this year are March 21st to the 24th. It's the 7th year. Anyway, I'm not going to talk too much, but I just want to thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone who supports the festival. It was just an idea that we had that we thought would bring the film community and the Annapolis community together in a way that hadn't happened before. But it wouldn't have happened without everybody here and everybody that comes and everybody that's involved. And it's really a wonderful, magical thing. So thank you for letting us do it year after year.
Well, first of all, this is our 7th year. So, oh yeah, I'm Patty White, sorry. That's the least important thing. Anyway, it's our 7th year, and as you know, it's either the seventh year stretch or whatever they call it, or the 7-year itch or whatever but we know, or lucky number 7. But for us, we're doing a lot of growth, and with that, we just need the community to be behind us all the time, because we can't build and grow on what we've started unless we have your support. So we are so thrilled that you're here, and that you're here to see what we've got, and you continue to be here, and that you go to the festival in March. And we hope to have some great films. We have our director of programming here, Derek Horn, who works with us closely on finding great films for you guys. And so that's where we are. Anyway, tonight I want to introduce Joe Barsin, who is the genius behind this poster you're about to see, and he's going to give you a little of the background of why we settled on this and how this came to be. Joe?
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone coming out. This is our 7th year, as we mentioned, with Lee and Patty. I'll come over. And every year Lee and Patty and I get together and we talk about what is the visual theme for this year. We always have a tagline, but we don't have a visual theme. And I think we pretty much, when what happened to the Capitol right away was like, we got to come up with a theme right now. I was so emotional. I know Lee and Patty were. I'm sure everyone in this room was very emotional what happened to our city this past year. So for this theme this year, it had to be focused on that theme. And you'll see in a few minutes what I'm talking about. But that was where I immediately went to, and it made me think about the Capitol and how much it's been part of my life, and I know everyone in this room it's been a part of. And of course, when it comes to the arts and creativity, and when you think of the Annapolis Film Festival, and I call it the culture bomb of Annapolis, because it's just a wonderful 3 days of just pure culture, I think of Wendy Winters, who was a friend of mine, and she was always, from day one, part of the film festival. She was always writing about it, always involved, always an advocate, and she was the voice of the Capitol. The newspaper has always been part of the community. It's always been together. We've always been one. And so that's what I kept thinking about with the Capitol. And that kind of calmed me down, to be honest with you, because I was so mad. So with the design, that process was trying to bring the community, film, which we all know film means so many things. It means voice, creativity, storytelling, so many things. Went from documentaries to creativity to drama to comedy. These are all part of culture and community, but also communication. And what is the Capitol but communication, telling the truth? And can you? It was unbelievable a couple days ago, Time Magazine announcing that our Capitol are the guardians of truth. So that kind of blew me away because I knew at that moment when I saw that, I'm like, this is a kismet. You know, this all of us come together because now it's not just a shooting. It's not just another death. This means something. What happened to the Capitol means something. It's important to Americans, to the world. Press and free press and pressing on. We all remember that. I love that awesome, Aaron created this awesome logo called Press On. He inspired me as well with this poster. So I guess that's kind of the gist of what we're going to do. Let's unveil it so then I'll tell you more about it. 1 second. Okay. Drum roll. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Party! All right. So, I don't know if anyone can see it, but the bottom line is it's the Capitol, which is the state capital of Maryland. But of course, it's the icon of the newspaper, the Gazette. But I wanted to bring the Gazette into the film, the printing press, which is obviously the newspaper, and then merging the two together visually, trying to convey film and press communication coming together. So as a graphic designer, you're always trying to figure out how do you take all these different concepts, how do you convey all these different things that we're feeling, the things that I was talking about with community and film and press, pressing on, and how important freedom of the press is. And I hope this image helps capture all that. But the important thing is our tagline is voices strong, minds open. To me, that's what this image sums up to me, that information keeps going and we get it out there. Thank you. Okay, sorry. All right, so there's a lot of details in the poster, so I'm going to get into more of the details. Basically, I love the line from Chase Cook when we all know the famous line. I can tell you this: we are putting out a damn paper tomorrow, and wow, wasn't it? That was just the perfect to me. That just spoke to America, to Annapolis, to the Capitol Gazette, and so I wanted to make sure that's part of the poster. So to me, that's what the energy is. It's like we're making this happen. Doesn't matter if we get whatever horrible things happen. So and in the background you'll see there's printing textiles. There's the Capitol masthead is behind the poster, and of course the symbol of eternal light, the freedom of press is shedding light on dark things is coming out from there. So that's kind of the gist of what we're trying to do this year. So this is the theme for the year. We're going to roll. It'll be on social media. It'll be Facebook, everything. This is the poster, and to me, it was probably the most emotional poster I've done for the Film Fest. This is my 7th poster, so it's a lot of I've been emotional. Thank you, guys.
And further to this, I'm going to have Derek explain a little bit more.
Okay. So first of all, I wanted to mention, I was in the Czech Republic this summer at the Karlovy Vary Film Festival, and one day I saw on the news about the Annapolis shooting. So I was in Europe, and this was, the top of the news story. And then I got an email from Patty, and this whole summer I programmed for some other festivals as well, and it was really hard to pay attention to the film submissions because of what was going on in the news. I mean, the news was taking all of my attention, and I became so furious about the attacks on the press and calling them fake news. And there's a wonderful documentary about Joseph Pulitzer, I don't know if any of you know him, who started a newspaper at the time when the press was considered the friend of the people. So Patty and Lee had these great ideas we want to do something about truth in storytelling, truth in journalism. And so that will be sort of a loose theme throughout the festival this year. We'll hopefully have films dealing with journalists and pioneers in journalism. And we also have our shorts challenge for the 2nd year this time. Last year we did women's stories, women's issues. So this year the shorts challenge are films that portray dealing with truth in storytelling, whether it's journalism, documentaries, or narrative. So that will be our Shorts Challenge theme this year. It'll be Saturday once again, March 22nd. Come join us at Maryland Hall. It'll be the 23rd? The 23rd, Saturday. March 23rd. Last year it must have been the 22nd. All right. So I'll give it back to you.
Okay, great. We just want to thank you all for coming. So enjoy, have a great night, and take advantage of all this food. Buy some food from this wonderful market house as well.
So if you want to talk to Joe, he has his special silver pen, and he can sign a small poster for you if you'd like to take one home with you tonight, share with the rest of the community. Thank you. Hopefully we'll see you at some of our monthly screenings at Maryland Hall. Sign up for our e-blasts on our website at AnnapolisFilmFestival.com. Thank you so much for coming out tonight.